All right, this is the touchdown pass to Parker Washington. This is a great example of Trevor Lawrence making pre-snap adjustments to change the play. I'll run the TV copy and then we can break it down. I want you to listen for Trevor Lawrence communicating to the offense. You're going to hear him say, can. I'll explain what that means after we roll the tape.
Jacksonville. So here they are knocking on the door again. Play clock under 5 again. End zone, touchdown.
All right, so let's talk about this one. Hopefully in the TV copy, you were able to hear Trevor Lawrence make that call to the offense. Can. Well, what does that even mean? Well, in the NFL, a lot of offenses will call 2 plays in the huddle. All right, so that's what's happening. Trevor Lawrence looks at the defense. He wants to trash can the first play, and we're going to run the second play instead. All right, so we're going to get can. You're going to see a couple players tap their helmet here to confirm communication. And then we're going to adjust the formation, and we're going to run the second play. And I think what this play adjustment is Trevor Lawrence wanted to have maximum protection. So now we're going to see this tight end's going to stand and block. This running back's going to stand and block. And it's only a 3-man concept. And it's kind of only a 2-man concept. And I think by pre-snap, Trevor Lawrence already knows where he's going to go with this football. All right, what we're going to get is a rub route concept up at the top. They're showing man-to-man coverage up at the top. There is no safety help back here. The only help is going to be inside. All right, so when we get this out route by Parker Washington and then this in cut by Brian Thomas Jr., Trevor Lawrence knows, hey, if I get man coverage looks on post snap, there's nobody to help with this out cut out here. I'm about to rip this out cut to Parker Washington for a touchdown. Because if I was to try to throw it to BTJ on this in route, well, we're going to have somebody sitting in here for the zone to help out with inside breaking routes. All right, so let's see the snap. All right. Post snap, we see, okay, this is man coverage. I've got man eyes with this DB, eyeballs on his receiver. I've got man eyes with this DB, eyeballs on his receiver. And then we've got underneath droppers helping with inside routes. Easy money for the quarterback. Rip this out cut. And a really great ball placement, right? Where only we can get that. All right, so this is just another great example of execution at the highest level. Pre-snap, the offense does a really good job of canning the first play and getting into the second play, and everybody's on the same page and we can execute it. And then post-snap, the quarterback does a good job identifying, okay, we've got man eyes, we've got 2 for 2 out here. There is no help. I'm about to rip this out cut for a touchdown.